In this video, I'll show you the 3 steps that will help you write extended essays effectively. In step 1 will be on how to find clues and make decisions. Step 2, how to form and organize ideas. In step 3, when you write out your essay, we'll learn how to play with the language, meaning the functional uses of the language or the linking words and etc. I'd say there are 3 sub-steps when you're trying to understand the task. First, you decide on which type of essay, then identify the keywords, and then read the rubric again thoroughly. There will be 3 segments in the question: segment 1, segment 2, and segment 3. Usually, it's the last segment that tells you what kind of essay they're expecting you to write. It's either argumentative, discursive, or problem solution. And knowing which type of essay you're going to do will help you determine 1, your purpose, 2nd, style of writing, and 3rd, how you organize your ideas later on. So how do we know which type to use? For question 1 here, when we look at the last line here, they ask for our view on the statement. Other variations of the question could sound like, do you agree with this statement? Or asking us to express our viewpoint or standpoint on the statement. This kind of terms usually relates to or ask us to decide on a firm or clear stand. Either you agree or disagree, and then present 3 convincing arguments and evidence to persuade your reader to agree with your stand. Sometimes it's kind of like showing our defensive attitude as well. So the kind of essay you should be writing for this kind of question is argumentative. In question 2, here they ask for our opinion on the given statement. With this term opinion, we are asked to discuss on the given topic in a balanced and objective manner. This also means to assess or analyze the issue at hand by discussing the 2 sides of perspectives on the issue, either for or against. You should also gather enough information on the topic and provide concrete facts or evidence to support your opinions. The writer's stance is less obvious compared to argumentative essays and usually neutral. Then there's no call for action but only suggesting ideas. And this type of essay is called discursive essays. When the question contains words like issues faced, solutions, suggesting ways to deal with some problem or recommend ways, suggestions, effects, and how can this problem be addressed, you are actually asked to do 1, discuss the problems, where you write about what caused the problem and about the current state of the problem. 2nd, give solutions to the problems, where you have to give sensible and convincing arguments or evidence to support your proposed solutions. So for this type of question, you're asked to write a problem solution essay. In the 2nd sub-step, identifying the keywords, we focus on the 2nd segment of the question here, and we have it here and this one. Look at the words or phrases in the statement, then think of the synonyms and related words for these keywords and then list them down. Let me demonstrate some. And for the statement, fashion defines a person's character, we can use clothing or accessories to replace the word fashion, to express, to replace define, and using personality or ability to replace the word character. Same goes with the 2nd statement or question. And for this 3rd question, the mass production of cheap garments is endangering the environment. And you can use the term fast fashion to replace the terms mass production or cheap garment. and air pollution or water pollution to replace or to specify the phrase harming the environment. So it's like your vocabulary bank where you can refer to when you write later. Synonyms are very useful if you want to avoid sounding repetitive or monotonous in your essay. For the third sub-step, read thoroughly. The first segment of the question tells you the scenario, and the second segment tells you the issue that you're expected to talk about. It's important to address all parts of the question. I suggest that you ask yourself these questions. What is my stance? And in the case of problem solution essay, what are the problems that could arise from that issue? And list 3 problems and the solutions to them. And then you ask, who are the stakeholders in this issue or case, meaning the people concerned in this issue. So all this information you note down at this stage will help guide you in the writing later. I'd like to credit these authors as I have referred a lot to their works when creating this video. And for trained teachers or examiners, do fill in the feedback form. I've dropped a link in the description below if you have found discrepancies or errors in this video. And I really appreciate your help in clarifying any concerns raised by our candidates in the comments section below. And for candidates, it's a best practice to check the date of this video to see if it's up to date, and always refer to the MPM website for any updates on MUET.